Brad, I think, came down here one day this week. Maybe not. I can't really remember. It's been a blur this week. Maggie's been sick all week. She's had RSV and double ear infection, so we haven't been down here. We've been at home where we should have been. So we're going to get to work on this thing. We've got some really big news coming that just came about yesterday, I believe it was. So that'll come out whenever we finish all that up. Hopefully tomorrow we're going to go do that. But for now, we've got all the shocks off the car. We're going to get all those checked out and then send those back up to Hunter at Penske. Trying to think of all we've got to do tonight. Got to get springs off of those. We've got to... Gosh, there was a list of stuff that Brad said we had to do, and now I can't remember what it was. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff we've got to do. So I'm not 100% sure what it is, but he said there was a lot. So whenever he gets back in here, we'll ask him. I can't remember. This week, like I said, has been an absolute blur because she has been sick. Thankfully, she's on the mend. She's doing better. But anyway, we'll see what all we got to do. But you can see here what state the car is in. So we've got to completely go through this thing, front to rear. Check everything out, make sure everything looks good. That transmission there has to come out. Last race we ran, he had to be pushed back to the trailer because we believe it was the clutch went out. So that's got to be sent off. We'll get that to Jacket. We're gonna look at some stuff, see what we've got some stacked panels coming from Hunter at PPM. So I believe we've got a feeler coming and a side of stacked. We've never tried stacked. Be interesting to try. We're gonna go. I'm wanting to go really plain and simple this year. Brandon, Boyd, and Brad are wanting to do something different. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't really matter to me. But anyway, we'll wait for the guys to get back in here, and I'll start doing some video. All right, the guys are working on our motor here for 2025. Right there. Here's our motor. Cobwebs and all. Look, she's been sitting a little bit. I think you can get her to go, don't you?
I'll take it to the machine shop.
We'll pick something together like we always do.
Only thing I don't know where it's at is the main caps. I don't know where they're at. You don't need them.
Alright, so that's what they're working on. I'm gonna get up here and work on this nose a little bit, see if I can clean it up. We may or may not reuse it. We may get a black one, but I'm gonna clean it up either way so we can, if we don't keep it, we can sell it.
Alright guys, see that there? Our boy Brandon at BB Designs, he said we needed one of these to hang in the shop, so he designed us one, got it printed up for us and sent out. If you're in the market for one, head over to BB Designs, Brandon Boyd. He can hook you up with one.
Alright guys, so currently he is pushing the fuel out and Brad is taking it in jugs up there. So the reason for that is because we'll be swapping the kind of fuel we use. And we've got multiple jugs of fuel left of the late model plus, so we're gonna give it to our good old buddy Brandon Boyd. He runs it, can run it, so we're just gonna give it to him.
Alright guys, so I'm not entirely sure what all Dallas has told you in the videos, but we did get all the fuel out of the race car. We got it jugged up. We're gonna take it to Brando tomorrow, just because we don't need that type of fuel anymore. And I'd rather somebody get good use out of it rather than it just sitting here going bad. So we're going to give that to him. Got some big news coming. I don't know if Dallas told you or not, but we do have some big news, several big news, really, realistically. Y'all stay tuned for all that, or head on over to Patreon. Get signed up over there and you'll know all of the news beforehand.
Some of it's already posted over there.
Yeah, a lot of it is already. So you can head over there, get signed up.
And some of it will not be posted. for the world to see. So I'll wait to see it on Patreon.
Yeah, so anyways, got the shocks off the car, got them cleaned up. Got to get them boxed up and get in touch with Hunter. Get ready to send them up there to him, let him go through them this winter. Get them freshened up and be ready to go for whenever we get the car ready to go. Hunter told me the other day my stack panels are in at PPM, so we ordered right side and a filler panel. Got to go pick all that up, get that picked up, probably go ahead and grab some sheet metal for the driver door and the driver quarter while we're getting all that. So like I said in the video the last time, we still got to get the transmission out and get it set up to Mr. Jack at Brinn. The last time we raced, the clutch wasn't working. There was no clutch pedal. We bled it and it never fixed it. So we're not sure what happened there, but we still got to get it out and get it sent out to him. Thankfully, we do got a spare, so it's not like it's a major rush. Going to look at some things as far as the bell housing area. I'm not sure what we're going to do there, whether we're going to keep that or go a different route. Quartermaster bell housing is pretty much the best on the market, but it's hard to go somewhere and get parts because not a lot of people run them because they are so expensive. If we keep that, we've got to buy a flywheel, and a flywheel for a quartermaster stuff's about the same amount as a bell housing for the other brands, and we've already got flywheels for the other brands. So it's kind of 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other there. Got to get the rear end out from underneath the car, drain all the fluid, get it broke apart. Got to change that seal in the right side where it's throwing dope into the right side hub. It should just be the little seal there that goes on the spool. So that's got to be completed. Go through it.
We need to change the studs and the cover.
We could change, yeah.
Because it's been difficult to get on.
Yeah, we need to go ahead and just bite the bullet and get new studs for the rear end cover. It's starting to get, I think maybe one of them's got bent or torqued down a little too much, and it's hard to get the cover on and off. Trying to think. Basically just check all nuts and bolts, go through all the heims. All the heims are, I mean, they got what, 10 races on them?
If that.
If we raced that much last year, really?
Yeah.
So all that should be fine. I mean, obviously we'll take it all apart and check everything, but I don't foresee anything being an issue there. Check all the bearings and races and seals and all the hubs. Just your general maintenance for the most part. Obviously we're going to get the body off. One of the doors is spoken for, but if you're still interested in one of the body panels, let us know. Going to try to get the nose off. I'm not sure if we're going to keep a white nose or go back a different color. I'm leaning towards a different color, but we'll just have to see how that goes. And like I said, y'all stay tuned. We got some big news, and I think the spark's coming back between both of us, and we're ready to get back going. So hopefully it's not going to be much longer. Hopefully we can. I did look. Magnolia posted their schedule today, and it don't say anything about weekly cars when the sprint cars are over there in March. But they race the end of March, first race of the season.
I mean, we may be racing in February. Who knows?
Yeah. I can tell you right now, you're not going to race in February because you're too cold-natured.
I mean, we can figure it out. Chris can put me a heater in the trailer.
Yeah, buddy.
We're partially enclosed.
Well, speaking of the trailer, we still got to get the fenders cut off of it. We got to cut all 4 fenders off.
Generator.
Got to get a generator mounted.
Fenders is a day's work. It's a couple hours work.
I mean, we still got some finishing up to do. Got to build ramps. Got to go get tubing to build a tire rack. So, I mean, it's nothing major. It's just some little time-consuming stuff.
Got to get tires.
Yeah, we got to get tires, fuel, oil, all that good stuff. But
will we be able to use the oil we have? Or will we?
Not right now. It's too cold.
Okay.
The motor oil that's left over from last year is too thick to run in these motors for realistically all year. I don't think it's recommended to run that oil, period. I think you're supposed to run thinner oil all the time in them. So we.
Brett boy.
Yeah, I mean we did get some in from our wish list, and we're very grateful for that. But what we may end up doing is may just try to sell that case that we got and get the case that we need. And speaking of that, I did change the wish list. So if you are interested, you can go to the wish list, and it does have the new updated oil on there, as well as the new updated oil filters.
And the link will be in the description here, but it's also on our other platform.
Yes.
Can't say it on here.
Link is in the description below for Patreon, for Wishlist, all that. All of our other platforms are in the description. Wishlist is over there on the other platforms, like Dallas said. Keep an eye out. We're gonna have some parts come up for sale too. We're gonna have a shop clean out. We got a lot of junk just laying around. I mean, I say junk, but it's really not junk. It's stuff that could be used. It's just clutter right now. So we're gonna try to
junk to us because it can't be used for us.
Try to have a decluttering sale and get rid of some stuff. So just keep your eyes out. Probably be on other social media platforms that we post that on. I'm sure we might make a quick video just showing you guys over here what we got. So I know we still got some tires left over from this past year that'd be really good practice tires. I don't think any of them would be. I mean, you might could use them as race tires, but there's a lot of practice tires realistically. So
some good American racers.
Yeah, but well, I mean, I'm not getting rid of American racers.
Well, I mean,
we can run them.
Oh, I thought you were talking about just like for
no,
year.
I'm talking about the ones in the barn.
To get rid of them. Okay,
yeah,
that's what you're saying.
So we'll be back shortly, hopefully sooner than later. So
could be in the next couple of weeks, but it may just be till it warms up.
But once we get all that done on the car, like I said, then we got to continue working on the trailer before we go anywhere. And I got to get the fenders fixed before I can go get a tag for the trailer, because it's got to be taken to the courthouse for inspection. So have to fix that. That way we can tow it down the road.
And you gotta build me a pantry.
Yeah, well,
my Christmas present, it's not so Christmassy yet.
As long as you get it before next Christmas, it'll be a Christmas present. So, anyways, we appreciate you all watching. Thanks to all our sponsors: Warp Speed Performance Parts, WJI Enterprise, Fatdaddys Crew out of Lafayette, BB Designs, Brinn Transmission, Penske Shocks, Gorsuch Performance, Stop Tech Brakes. All of you guys over here on YouTube, everybody else over on Patreon, all of our other social media accounts. Hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment. We'll catch you guys sooner than later.